Tony? Who's this? It's destiny calling. My friends, in 1981, you had a couple of guys, a couple of dudes, a couple of brochachos got together. Their names are, well, they rhyme with Schmortschmukus, Smeeben Smeelbergs, and Schmerischen Smord. And they decided to do a film, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indy freaking Anna Jones. And promptly, I waited 6 years to be born. When I was born, I quickly waited another few years until I was age appropriate to watch this film. God damn it, I love this movie. Okay? This is still my all-time top, probably my all-time favorite movie. God damn, I love Indiana Jones. I named my child Indiana. I did. Had to convince a woman to name my child Indiana. And then there was Temple of Doom. They're getting a little crazy. Things are getting violent, aggressive, human sacrifice, voodoo, poison elixirs. Then along came The Last Crusade. We all thought it was The Last Crusade, you know? Last Crusade. No more crusades after The Last Crusade. Sean Connery. We named the dog Indiana. Oh, remember the no tickets. God dang. That's a classic. 2008, we were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We were ready to go. God damn. Aliens? We did Aliens? I like sci-fi. I love sci-fi. But Indiana Jones ain't sci-fi. Oh. It was tough. It was rough. But you know what? It's aged a little bit. And I can watch it and not cry. But here we are. After all of that rambling, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny has just come out. I'm going to go see it. I'm scared. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared. But you know what? As the Indiana Jones fan that's deep inside of me, I just want to go have fun. I don't care, man. Everybody's already hating on it. Everybody's talking crap already. How does everybody have an opinion already? Just love the things you love. Go enjoy. Don't worry about it. So that's what I'm probably going to do. But Dial of Destiny. Here's where we're at today. This is a telephone. You don't put this in your pocket, okay? This has to be connected to the wall. I found this sucker, and immediately I knew the Dial of Destiny. What I decided I'd like to do, I want this phone to have been sitting in a tomb for 1,000 years. I'm not just going to dirty it up. I'm actually going to make it the Dial of Destiny, okay? Destiny calls you on this phone. This landline, Destiny calls you. So I'm going to throw in some basic LEDs, basic lights, and then I'm going to make it look like stone. And I have a cool product to use to do that. Foam clay. Never used it. I hear good things, and I decided I'd try something new. Because that's what we do around here. We learn. Ask a Marion. We learn. Let's go. And I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to wire up the electronics so that when you lift the receiver to answer your destiny, it lights up. Because I think that's cooler than just a switch. And so this is the receiver switch. And with this receiver switch, you can see there's these little, fins that come up. They all wire on the bottom. Individually engage and disengage when you lift the receiver. Basically, when the receiver is down, this contact is touching this contact. And when you lift it, it touches the other contact, completing a circuit, right? Let's keep going. I'm gonna see if I can mock up some electronics. Go from there. people. Let's take a look at what we got going on. Looks kind of like a giant cluster or a mess here, but basically that slips on. The main body of the phone is gonna slip on like so. Clearly this looks like just a bunch of random lights glued to a phone, and that's basically exactly what it is. My issue here, I really want there to be light coming from underneath the dial. Freaking dial of destiny. Problem is the whole assembly underneath there rotates, and then there's no way to get a wire through for one light in the center. So it's gonna be tricky. I'm gonna keep messing with options, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to figure something out. Also, check this out. So when Destiny calls, let's keep rolling. I'm going to keep trying to see if I can get this thing to light up. Make our dial of destiny a real freaking dial. I figured out a way to get some lights underneath the dial, and they don't interfere. We are ready to answer the phone call and say what's up to air dry foam clay. I'm going to start applying it. Hopefully it sticks well. I really don't know if it's how it's going to stick or if it's going to stick that well. If it doesn't stick, I'll have to figure something out. But let's go. Got a little ahead of myself. Turns out, it gets very sticky as soon as you lose the water that you're using, which I kind of knew was going to happen, but I got like crazy when I was actually doing the headset part, and I'm going to have to go back and touch up. I need to wait for this to basically cure up before I can go back and finish, I think. It's pretty cool. I mean, already I think it looks kind of sweet. I just, then when I go back and do the paint job and stuff, I think it'll be pretty rad. I'm pumped, dude. It's looking cool. It's a sticky mess. I mean, I had to go hose myself off because I was pretty dirty, but I'm into it. It dried actually for 2 days, and now I don't have a lot of time left before Dial of Destiny comes out in theaters. And I want this video to come out when the movie comes out. I've only got about a day and a half left to finish this, so I'm going to cram a little bit. After it's dried, it actually smoothed out considerably from what I had planned. Never used the foam clay before. It kind of expanded and filled all of the voids that I had left to make it look more like rocky kind of texture. So I'm going to go back in and make some of those voids again. I'm going to use my couple of sharp tools, X-Acto blades and things like that, and then some sandpaper and add some detail. Basically, I got to make it look less smooth. Here we go. Yeah, I get it. The movie's coming out tomorrow. Okay, my video, I'm not even close. I haven't even started editing it. I finished the telephone. Yeah. It's the Dial of Destiny. Yeah. Just like the movie. I totally ripped it off. I thought it was funny because it was a rotary telephone and there's a dial and Destiny would be calling. Oh, it's not funny. Okay. All right, cool. All right. I'll do something else. All right. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Somebody's here. What? What? Looks like I just dug this thing up from my backyard. You know what I mean? Found this phone in an ancient tomb. It's the Dial of Destiny. Pick up the phone. Destiny's calling. Let's go see Dial of Destiny together, guys. We're done. Foam clay, not my favorite thing to work with. It's messy. Well, it got messy the way I used it. I don't know if everybody else gets messy. And it didn't hold as much detail as I was hoping. So I had to go back in and cut it up, things like that. I kind of knew I was going to have to do that, but I was hoping I would have a better starting point, if that makes sense. I put the foam clay on, molded it, shaped it, and it ended up just kind of ballooning up and losing all of the detail. So I had to go back in and cut it up. I do like my paint job. I don't know if you do. It looks kind of rocky, layer stratigraphy coming up from the bottom, dark to light, and I think it looks pretty good. You're going to see some glamour shots in a second, so calm down. You'll get the close-ups. And, hey, trying to get a movie. Get a movie out. Trying to get a video out for you guys before this movie comes out on Friday, which is tomorrow. Get this video out for you. So I made this quickly, a couple hours here and there. I like what I came up with. If I were to do this again, I'd probably use a plaster or something like that. I would also use a little bit of a different lighting element. But in a short time frame, you can really make something cool. I just wanted to tell you that I'm excited for this movie. Hopefully you're excited for it too. If you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Both are fine. As long as you like it and comment, or subscribe. Subscribe. Dude. Here comes the glamour shots. Hope you enjoy it. Roll the clip.